Hey fam, welcome back for another pick a card reading. This round we're going to go with the Kim Cran's Archetypes deck before moving on to things like tarot. And yeah, let's see what kind of fun we can get into this week. For those who are new here, I like to do pick a cards on Fridays. I also like to play with Pinterest spreads on Thursdays, and otherwise we just do some general community reads, and that's how I vibe over here. All right, so we're going first with the Creator for card number 1. And then the Healer for card number 2. And then the Vessel for card number 3. If you're drawn to all 3 of them, I do not blame you. Just gonna get that out of the way. Alrighty. Feel free to pause to enjoy the vibe a moment longer, however you wish, and I will see you in the timestamp. Alrighty, creators, how's it going? This card is so beautiful, isn't it? Let's go ahead and check out the book, just in case, if it'll help you with your selection. The artist, the alchemist, the innovator, the creator, the first archetype in the trio of existence, no pressure, is not intimidated by darkness or by lack. They know that from the void, creation inevitably emerges. With meager, minimal, and outlandish materials, the creator reveals a new image. They make the empty room resonate with healing sounds. They generate bounty from the seed that others tossed away. Though generative, this archetype annihilates preconceived notions of what is possible, leaving unexpected openings in the wake of its destruction. The creator does this by first being absolutely present to what is, not imagining or wishing things were different. And second, by trusting that a force greater than themselves awaits constant collaboration with each human soul. Whether we call it nature, God, goddess, Shakti, or divinity, it remains nameless. It is the creator's lifelong companion. My goodness, fam, that's beautiful. Let's party. All right, let's go. Let's move on to the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck because I love its positive vibes. I don't know about you. Hey. All right, let's see what we got. My name is Amy. It's so nice to meet you if you're new. Thank you so much for sharing a moment of your time. Let's get a little bit of a glimpse while we shuffle. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. Hello, creator. And thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. Me likey. All right, but let's see what the main one for the day is. For this moment, anyway. I almost grabbed from the top, so why not? Boosh. Phoenix. How's that for happily ever after? Let me go ahead and actually cut it like I wanted to, like I normally do. That one, I just felt the urge, Oh boy. Dang, fan. Wow. So, Phoenix. I love it when this card comes up because it's, we're no longer in mourning, you know what I mean? We're no longer stuck. No matter how hopeless you may be feeling at this moment, know this. You can and will survive whatever trials you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whisperings of your name. I don't necessarily like the word cower up in there, but they'll know better than to mess around. They don't need to find out. They already did. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. There we go. When we're children, we can barely comprehend the vastness of our own lives, let alone the existence of other planets. It's not long before we learn we aren't the center of the universe. We are but specks of stardust in one of many skies. Its many skies. However, we must all still do our part to take care of our own individual worlds, or else it throws everything else off balance. Make sure to keep balance in your life, but don't forget the big picture stuff like recycling, don't litter, be thankful, right? So in all of this, we affect people. We're not only in control of ourselves and our own minds and mindset and those lovely yada yadas. We may be but one of many, but we still affect people. We still have an effect, right? I tend to, whether it's a echo chamber situation or not, I tend to consider anyone that finds my channel and these readings my kindred souls. So that's why I keep including myself in it, because I think, quite frankly, we can all find a bit of ourselves and all this good, right? All right. Clarification, man. Let's see here. Oh, what is happening? Okay. That was turned around in the middle of the deck. Interesting. Apparently we're starting with that one over here. So my question is this ego or a form of competition? Is it a healthy competition? Are these your equals? And it's just a sparring session? Like, what's going on? What does this feel like for you? Because we're starting off here, right? So hopefully this is a positive. It doesn't feel negative. Maybe a little misunderstood. Are you just in the thick of it, or is it concern? Let's see. Apparently I'm going to cut the deck now and get going on this instead of shuffling anymore. That's what I always think when stuff goes flying out and bringing itself to my attention while I'm doing, oh, hello. Where are we going? What's next? The Great Equalizer has entered chat. I love this card so very much. We're defying gravity up in here. Look at that. Here comes the sun. Do. Heck yeah, fan. Aww. I love this card too. Like, there's balance, right? Look at those scales. Okay, yeah. All right. So you're in the thick of it, and you'd rather think of it in positive ways than, because you know. And like, this isn't just a good healthy mindset, a good head on your shoulders situation. This is connection to the divine. This is understanding that you yourself are a divine being, creator, whatever that means for you, right? If you believe in God, then you understand that source within you, right? That Holy Spirit and all those things. If you don't, what is it? Whether it's the Neville Goddard and Abdullah teachings of the law of assumption or Buddhism, you are Christ. You are God. You're in control of your own reality. But this is a connection to the divine, to the universe. These are very specific major arcana, fam. There's enlightenment happening. Right? Freaking boosh. Moving on. All right. Okay. New beginnings. Like, are you ready to move on from, are you wanting to try something new? Okay. So I have a theory about this card and the Hanged Man, quite frankly. We can't see their hands, right? So my theory is they're holding the ropes. Like, I know that there's art depicting, there's, I saw something where you can see them walking up to this spot with like a guard or whatever. But just going off of this, only knowing this, right? We can't see their hands. And it's not the best of bindings. I'm kind of curious if they can at least see the ground. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on with that blindfold? It's like whatever struggles you're dealing with are officially in your head. Like, it's all internal. I don't mean, I'm not trying to throw around psychology terms and stuff like that. But this struggle is not quite what you think it is. It's not quite what it seems. Maybe you're too close for if hopefully better words. You need to take a step back and kind of look. Because what if this is getting in the way, right? What if you got all this grooviness going? Because you're not selfish. Are you worried that you're taking the wrong direction? It's the 8, not the 9 of swords. What was that? Oh, the cat. Now I'm thinking of the 2 of swords. I keep seeing that lately in my readings. What is it that you don't want to see? That you're struggling? Oh, the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. So, what you doing? What's going on? Asking for it, friend. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Do I want to flip it? This feels like a part 1, part 2 kind of situation. Okay, thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. All right, moving on. Okay. You're looking in the wrong direction. Is it old habits that you're still needing to, like, is that what this is all about? Breaking old habits? We're being shown that there's enough for the ebb and flow of life, for the giving and receiving. Not give and take, giving and receiving, right? It's a flow. We're defying gravity here. We're doing our thing. So is there apathy happening here? There can be positive vibes with this card. There can be like, okay, I've lined up all my ducks in a row. Boop. And now it's time. Let's see. Epilogue. Okay. Alrighty. Well then. Well then. Okay, so, have you been spending your life taking care of others and getting the poop end of the stick? Has it messed with your flow as a creator? You know, have you been experiencing a lot of blockages and stuff because of it, and you're trying to, you know, evolve, move on? Because there's definitely something you're doing right. Like, you have the right idea. But there's, is it a lacking or is it a longing? Do you even believe that you are worthy? Have you been led to believe that to do the things you want to do, you have to have lack? Because we're seeing that you don't want anyone to lack. Not only yourself, but anyone. And we're also seeing that you are incredibly powerful. You have all of the elements that you need at your disposal. And it's all coming from within you. Like, yeah, red can symbolize passion, but this person is also wearing white, purity, innocence, cleansing. It's white snow they're walking in, right? And that's falling down on them. Wounds from the past. This is what you need to heal, friend. That's what's in your way, fam. And we're trying to balance because it's go time. We want it to be go time. We know that, you know, we have everything that we need at our disposal and we've survived a lot. We may be specks of dust, but we're grateful, right? So what's the problem? Okay. Let's bust out the prototype note cards and get the final message. I really hope this is making sense. Because the bottom of the deck for me is kind of the gist of the situation. And that's telling me stop taking it so seriously. Let it go. Find the fun in life again. Work on your sacral chakra and your solar. Get reconnected truly with yourself because you're on the right path. You've learned new tools, new healthier ways of coping, right? What's working for you. So whatever that final bit is, let it go. We had hashtag soon. Why do you keep asking the same question? Are you getting antsy? Have you been trying to work out so many things and it's not quite as you've been expecting and it's starting, you're used to self-deprecation, right? You're used to second guessing and poo-pooing all over yourself. But is that even necessary? Like, come on. I'm guessing not. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm guessing not, okay? So whatever it is, stop poo-pooing on it. Stop insulting your own intelligence. Because there's no one that compares to you, okay? We all have our own little universes going on. And we're hopefully, you know, ebb and flow. Like I said, give and receive together. You've learned a lot. You have so much at your disposal, so much wisdom gained. You've learned a lot from life. from everything. And you have a right to look forward to the rest of your life, to your hopes and dreams. It's not about privilege and all of that crap. Twos can represent balance. Look at how these things are lining up, these tarot cards. Right? To new beginnings. If you've had to deal with toxicity in the past, what if it's now healthy competition? What if you own your own ego? You want to move on? Get out of your own way. Stop words and YouTube, censorship and things. Starts with an A, ends with a sing. Stop doing that to yourself. Please remove the bindings within your mind. Stop pouring salt into old wounds. You've learned better coping mechanisms and such. And just chill. Everything happens in divine timing? Cool. Find the good in it all. Instead of being like, oh man, that was such crap. You learned in that crap. You found a diamond up in there, right? And you're going to utilize that shit. And it's going to be great. Like, let's even get like, it's pretty spiffy. You know what I'm saying? This is cool. This doesn't have to be a negative. It's an urging. Please get out of your own way. There's just this thing. This, you know what I mean? Thank you so much for joining me and giving me a moment of, or sharing with me a moment of your time. I really, really do appreciate it. And until next time, I love you. Thank you. Holy crap. Okay, before I put everything away, I just want to make a note, like, can we talk about the major arcana that showed up for you? Group number 1? The Chariot, followed immediately by Temperance, with the Magician as a little epilogue if this were a book. Are you kidding me, fan? What the heck is holding you back besides yourself? And you are powerful. You are balanced and fair. So why? There's shit to heal. So that you can enjoy your life again. All right? You deserve to. Hello there, healers. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's go over and make sure this truly feels like the right archetype for you before we finalize the selection, if you will. Though some claim the work of the healer as their gift and name it as their dharma, the force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural inclination to remember, to return to, and to reclaim that central eternal life force from which we so easily drift away. In Sanskrit, the word, forgive me if I do not pronounce this correctly, avidya means forgetting. And it is said that this is the source of all suffering and disease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veils of ignorance and denial, to the radiance that already exists. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles, knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is a multi-layered and circuitous process, always leading back to its own origin, much like the Ouroboros. Hey, fam. Alrighty. Let's see about the oracle cards for the Believe in Your Own Magic oracle deck. Boop. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, whatever time it may be, whenever it is. Boop. And, ooh, what on earth? Oh, apparently we're starting to do this with the first group, and apparently I want to do this again. Okay, all right. Something's gone down. And we're starting over. Needing to just have a moment. We have villain. You can always rewrite the story. This is your life, right? You get to choose who you are and how you live it and how you think and the kind of energy you exude. And then tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. You know, just a moment. Okay, so first we shall read Villain. Oh my goodness, it keeps taking me to 33. A hard truth to swallow. Sometimes our villains win. However, that doesn't mean you should give up or lose all hope. It just means that it's time to rewrite the story and keep going. It can be incredibly freeing and empowering to reclaim yourself after a personal tragedy. There's, okay, the musical notes is really hitting my attention right now. Something is haunting you. We're healing. Something is haunting you. I say healing because when I think of this, I think of like getting off of social media, whatever that means for you, healing in all of this. What it looks different for all of us. And like meditating, working on those things that need not get in the way of the rest of our lives, quite frankly. Moving on to card number 3. It's time you took a step back and spent some quality time with your one true best friend, yourself. Look up some yoga videos on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Try out guided meditation. Read a book from a genre you might not usually read. Take a morning stroll around your neighborhood and discover places you've never been before. When we take the time needed to recharge, we're paying the greatest respect to ourselves. This also I feel like tends to come up when burnout is going on. Sometimes we need to take moments to remember that it's not only about taking care of others, but also ourselves. And you may have lost sight of that for a moment. And this is your reminder. Shall we? Clarification melt. Let us see here. Get a little deeper into this story, shall we? What are the glimpses while we shuffle? Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, clarity. Okay, apparently we're cutting the deck already. Wait, okay, they just... Fine, what you got? Alright. Okay, meditation. Ooh, look at that balance, friend. Oh, fam. May the odds be ever in their favor. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, then. That's how it is right now. Well, what if I wanted to... Let's do 3. Okay. All right. Oof. Holy cow pie, Batman. 3 10s are on the board. This is officially the end of a cycle. Wow. Fam. Oh my goodness. On the bottom of the deck is the bleeping 10 of Pentacles. I am just gonna bask in this for a moment. Care to join me? What's going on? Wow, fam. Okay. Alrighty. This, you've been... Clinging set feels like a harsh word compared to what I'm trying to express here, right? But I'm hearing money on my mind. Like, you want to be able to take care of everyone. You want to be able to help heal, and you've been recognizing that it's, you know what you need to do. This is a reminder, isn't it? This is... Goodness gracious. Hello, third chakra or throat chakra. Is what the struggle is truly giving in, like it's anime. That's what I like to think of with the Fool. You need give in like it's anime. And then he's looking up at the king and stuff like, this has been hard work. Dark night of the soul has occurred or is currently occurring. And it's been a struggle because remember, these just kind of came out and it was like, yo. And these are the ones, and I was like, well, this is what I was going to do. So keep that in mind with these 3 down here. You've been working hard and at times felt very burdened. And you are being shown that cycle is in all. The only 10 we're missing is the Dane Cups. I kind of want to... Nope, that's the King of Cups, though. Hey, peeking through. Oh my goodness. Okay, alrighty then. Yes, just yes. You're okay. There's not only the 4 of Swords, there's the 4 of Pentacles. We have a 3 up here and a 3 right here. You've been seeing the synchronicities. You've been seeing the signs. But sometimes you're worried that you're crazy. You're not. You're human. You are the universe and the divine and all of that good experiencing life as a human. It's all within you and you know it. This is the Witch of the Tarot. You have not just royalty up in here. You have the king and the queen of the same dang suit with the 4 of Swords in between, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Like, are you kidding me right now? Holy cow pie, Batman. So whatever you've been stressing about, whatever hurt you, betrayed you, is haunting you. It's time for you to heal. You've been waiting for this. You've been given in like it's anime. You're trying to figure out what that means for you. But this is someone who, oh my goodness, they came up together. Okay, so these two are they're at the top of the mountain. They have their vista points, right? Where they can look out over things. This this one isn't really looking down. They're not worried about where they land. They're just like, oh my goodness. It's a new journey. It's a new day. This is so wonderful. The hermit is coming off the mountain. Oh yeah. And their buddy is like, I think there's a different path, but Whereas this person, it's calculated, it's intentional. Started at the bottom and now we at the top. Where else can we go? Can we take this international? They can see clearer from this vantage point. They're ready for more. There's a heavy weight, a heavy burden inside on their minds. But it's like, ugh. We're not... Maybe there was a moment of drama. Maybe there was like a little bit of a, you know, like maybe there has been a moment. Nobody's perfect. We're perfect in our imperfections, thank you. But you know that. How much of what I've already said have you already known? Alrighty then, let's go to the prototype note cards. I should just simply get them, right? Just get an actual deck that I can put my thingies on, because it's been working out lovely. Whoop! That's a lot. That's a lot, fam. Okay, there we go. That feels right. Got a glimpse of elder grandparents. Whatever that means for you. Okay, I'll do it. Are you ready? So I guess that clarifies the king and queen showing up together, eh? The bottom of the deck for me is kind of like the blurb on the back of the book, you know? The movie case. It's the general vibe. This isn't only about you. This is your family. This is your lineage. This is wanting to make sure everyone's okay, whatever that looks like for you. Your soul family. Look. Okay, so I tend to think, judgment card underneath there. I tend to think that the elder gentleman there is the hermit, right? Is this before or after the mountain? In this case, I think it's after, because coming down off of that mountain, it's almost like a rebirth, you know? It's like you have that passion again. Please don't get in the way of that. Please don't get in the way of knowing what you're capable of and giving yourself that time to heal. Co-creating with the divine magician in the bottom of the deck. Whoa. Whoa. Were you the villain this time? Was it something that you did and that's why you've been needing to handle yourself a little bit? Get your head on right? Is that why you went into hermit mode in the first place? With your towers and stuff? It's officially in the past, fam. And the rest of your life is ready for you. Like, it's right there. There's no like, oh, look at what you did. I know that I don't really deal with reversals. I deal with vibes. I deal with energy. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you're being called out. What's there to hide? If there's regret, we're not done learning. And it's time to have learned those lessons and moved on. The odds are ever in your favor, okay? Thank you so much for joining me, fan. I really appreciate sharing this moment with you. And until next time, I love you. Hey there, fan. Thank you so much for joining me with The Vessel. Let's see what the book has to say about this archetype so we can ensure that this is the right vibe for you. How about that? The vessel may be the most powerful archetypal form on earth. It is everywhere. Cups hold a liquid, stoves hold fire, our bodies hold organs, our homes hold families. Through the simple act of separation, the vessel protects what it contains. Nests protect the eggs. Savings accounts protect our earnings. Even the planets are contained within their circular orbit. When this card appears, it's time to assess what is being held together and how. Is the vessel too tight, too loose, broken, empty, full? Or perhaps is there no vessel at all and the contents spill in every direction? It is natural for structures to be formed and eventually fall apart. The vessel has a life cycle that must be honored. Is it time for you to build, break, or repair? You must find out. Well then, let's see what we can do about that, fan. How can we help? Let's start with the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, because I love these positive vibes. I don't know about you. Let's get a glimpse. Every hurricane comes to an end, and treat your body like the palace it is. The vessel, eh? Interesting. Okay. There is something you know you need to heal from. You need to heal from. You need to heal through. Are you sure that your coping mechanisms are truly healthy for you? Or have they begun to border on unhealthy? Because this looks and feels like a bit of a nudge, if you ask me. 32. Let's see. Let's see if I'm picking up what they're putting down. Everyone wants to escape their lives occasionally. Some of us like to binge watch shows. I do. Some of us like to listen to music. Yeah. Some of us like to read, and some of us like to leave it all behind and go on vacation. And all of that is totally healthy. Our lives can get incredibly stressful. However, too much escapism can mean that you're not confronting a big problem, which isn't healthy for you. Face it on and let the pieces fall wherever they may. It's about that time, fam. You often take on the pain of others. You used to think it was because you're an empath, but these days, you're not so sure. Sometimes it feels like other people are emptying their emotions into you and giving nothing in return. And sometimes we even feel we've inherited pain from those who come before us in our family tree. This is your permission to let go. Your life is ultimately about you, not what other people expect you to carry for them. Whatever that means for you, fam. We're healing. Gotcha. Okay. Clarification, man. Listen, it is on Friday when this is happening. Let's ease it up a wee bit, fam. Loosen up those shoulders. Get those shoulders away from your ears. You and me both. There's been some anxiety and wanting to turn off the emotions so you can handle your business. That tells me it's time to cut the deck. Whoa, what's that card? It's going hand in hand with that one. What else do we got here? There's something you're trying to ignore. There's something you're overlooking, and it's officially your choice. You don't want to see it. You want to handle things without having to deal with that stuff. It's too gooey. It's too soft. You may... There's 2 cards in a row with bandages, or, you know, things wrapped around a person's head. Swords are mental, whether clarity or a choice made, right? And the wands are passion and creativity. Something deep in your core that is such a important part of you has been scarred, has been wounded, and or tainted, right? This feels very generational. Or maybe you thought you were beyond that. You got free, doing your thing, living your life, making your own choices. But that stuff, it's like, were you taught? What was the form of love that you were taught when you were a child? Respect, right? And it's made its way into your life in different ways, and you find yourself like, how? How did those things even, how were they even able to happen? How did I not see it coming from a mile away? That's the past. Whatever it was, whatever it has been, is officially in the past, fam. And it does not get to claim your present. It certainly does not get to claim your future. You do that. You choose that. You've certainly been trying to. And you have a right to that. But you're protected, you're defended right now, whether you can see it or not, whether you realize it or not, okay? I need to make sure that that point gets out. Oh, goodness gracious, YouTube and censorship and the YouTube and the oh my goodness. This isn't an educational video, you know what I'm saying? All right. Whew. Thank you. We needed to lighten the mood a wee bit again. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's a knee-jerk reaction to think of love coming into your life and being loved and, you know. But this card can also represent self-love. I'm not one to say you cannot love others unless you love yourself, because I don't think that's true at all from personal experience. Thank you very much. But it's just different, right? It's different when you are able to love yourself, when you are able to truly take care of yourself and have healthier coping mechanisms to work through any of the taint that's in the well. Like I'm thinking of honey, right? So whether you need to do some meditations, like thinking of golden healing light just pouring down on you like liquid and filling you up, cleansing every single cell in your body or whatever, right? it's time to really figure out what that means for you right now. And if somebody's trying to guilt trip you for trying to take care of yourself, well, they can just tell it to the mirror, all right? Ooh, okay, well, then, right in line with the Emperor, are we? I see you. It's like you're being beckoned, fam. It's like you're being beckoned. Where's the camera? Oh, it's over here. You're being beckoned to the rest of your life. Not just money and superficial BS. The rest of your life, your hopes and dreams, everything that you want to build toward. Just, there's the door. You know what I mean? What does that mean for you? What is your kingdom like? Noises and sounds and life happening all around me. You're very concerned about being frugal and strategic, and you've been saving your money, you've been trying, but it's lining up with this. So there's something about this that you're not seeing, that you've closed yourself off to, that has been, at least past tense, getting in your way from truly the true potential and how this could really be, right? Because right now I feel like there's like your ability to nurture, your ability to love has been tainted. And it's like you need to come up with a less self-destructive, a less self-inflictive version of love. Because what are these experiences for if you haven't learned from them, right, fam? There we go. There's the 8. You've left them behind, but it's still fresh. Maybe you're not far away from, maybe you're still living, having to like physically live in a situation that's toxic. We can't control others, but we can control ourselves, which you've apparently mastered. But if you were able to do that for survival mode and stuff, what else can you do, right? How capable must you be to be able to walk away from that hollow, superficial bullshit, right? And the past may be trying to haunt you. The past of these people, like, question, are these actually being held there? People with pitchforks or whatever poking at you, telling you how to live, even though you're like, yo, this is my life. I'm on top of the world. I have the higher ground, Anakin. Right? Or are we picking up the wands to toss them into the air for the 8 of Wands, right? Or just placing them down? That's been my question lately with the 7 of Wands. What stage are we at? Because these are budding, they're not just dead sticks, you know? There's buds all over them. They're healthy. They're good. Right? Are we building the wall? What wall do we need when we're on top of the world? When this is our life and we get to make those decisions. We get to choose how we live. We get to decide what we do with these things, our passions, our creativities. We're in control of that. Epilogue. Oh, looky. What's at the bottom? Queen of Swords. There we go. I was waiting for the balance of the Emperor. Okay. There's so much clarity, mental clarity being represented in this simple image. From the puffy clouds in the sky to the puffy clouds on her there cape. There's butterflies on the throne. There's wind moving through those trees, air for those swords. There's no confusion. This is a choice, as is this, how we choose to live. You're being asked to reopen your heart, to unbind it. Because you need more love in your life. You want to plant new seeds, fresh seeds that can enable the rest of your life. Clarity, more. Okay, let's bust out the other deck. What else is it? Can we get clarity on the Two of Swords? Oh, man. Hopes and dreams. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. And the nines have entered chat. No more. No more lacking. No more of that. Nah, 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 nah. It's all good, fam. It's all good. That's freaking beautiful. That's a, oh, they were like, you need some positivity. Why don't we bust some positivity up in this? We got a little serious for a minute, Derek. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun. I know that I mainly deal in uprights. I don't like, if they're going to do what they're going to do, then they do it. I accept it. It's all good. But I don't really feel any need to flip anything over. I feel like I got it. Wishes coming true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability. That's what we're working toward, right? Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Cleanse that vessel, fam. And I don't mean like, you know, go on some kind of dietary thing, right? No, 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 no. Heal. Whatever that looks like for you. Whatever that means for you. I can't tell you what that is. You can tell me if you want to, and I can hear you. You know what I mean? No one else can decide that for you. You gotta let go of those outdated, you know, mentalities. That one just rolled out of there. It's not serving. It can't. And it won't rain all the time. The sun's coming out for you, fam. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're healing. This is encouragement. That's what this is. We're healing. All right, now it's time to get the deck. Discuss meditations. I can already see it. Okay. I feel better about having brought up the whole golden cleansing waters. I highly recommend the channel Great Meditation. I feel like they used to actually be called Guided Meditation, but then they changed it. But I could also be crazy. Maybe you've been trying meditation and it's been whatever, but has it been guided? Have you been using music or anything in particular to help you? What if you don't? What if you just breathe and you just give into it? Right? What if you just exist? Yeah. I highly recommend some meditation, some good meditations. You don't have to follow the way everybody else does anything, fam. You can come up with your own traditions. What are you taking care of things for if you don't even get to make up your own mind, right? If you're able to choose how you escape, you get to choose how you live, fam. What are you coming home to, right? There you go. Your intuition is trying to get through. What are you choosing to overlook? Boosh. You're being coaxed out of it, is all that's happening here. Coaxed out. Healing needs to happen. What if it's time to really, truly figure out what it all means for you? You don't have to be a hugger. What's the equivalent, right? What if you could look in the mirror and look yourself in the eye and love yourself? Forgive yourself. If we're living the life that's all that we know, then we're going to do things, right? If you're still feeling regret, it's because you haven't learned. What's the silver lining? Where's the divine idea in all of it, right? That would be my mother's phone going off. I take care of my mother. Yeah. All right, fam. Thank you so much for your patience while we work through all of this. Thank you for joining me. Hey. And until next time, I love you.